All right, welcome everyone to our 157 Sprint Review and Retro. My name is Tino, and I'll take you through this. Okay, so here's our sprint goal, complete the Chinafy Epic, which is not completed. We are very close to finishing it since our final PBI for it is currently in review. So sprint review is on 157. Sprint duration is 1 week. Product owner Nick. So attendees, we have Nixie, Baba, Tino, Ozair, Gert, and Adam. A total of 66 hours is billed for this current sprint. And here is our sprint backlog. Now for Chinafy WordPress, we have updated our SugarLearning.com. Adam, as you can see over here on the bottom, we now have this part over here. It says a dedicated learning space within China. If we click on this button, it will take us to the China site.
Okay, that's missing the little emoji that we talked about. The China emoji.
Well, the China emoji here that we currently have is like under here, but we can definitely move it up.
No, not move it. Leave that. That changes the language. The other one is just the little Chinese flag that indicates we're talking about a Chinese topic.
Actually, if we click on this, well, currently we do have to renew our certifications for SugarLearning.cm, but we clicking on it will take us to the SugarLearning.cn though. Yep, this is the CN version, but if we click on the English, it brings us to SugarLearning.com. It's a link to the other page.
I'm just talking about, you're talking about a Chinese topic down there. That paragraph is Chinese, so it should have the little China flag on the left of the word a dedicated learning space. So you can put it there.
Okay, all right. And then we will go ahead and add that in.
Now, what's the Chinese writing there for?
This means click the below button to learn more. Now,
it's just weird to put that in English, that's all.
Nick, you want to talk to this?
I requested that. If we're going to demonstrate our ability to work in the China space, language demonstrations, in my opinion, good.
Yeah, I get it. It's similar to what I'm asking for, something that visually gives you an indication it's China.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So click on that, SugarLearning China. Right. So first of all, you should have a certificate so you don't have that problem.
Yeah.
And secondly, I thought that you would go to a page that indicates what we are doing in China, because this really is partially to advertise to people what we do in China. You know, I would have a little bit of the Chinafy information before going onto the site. Like, I'm not sure about this. It's just a thought. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to go to a page about what we've done in China in English, and then you can go off and do it. Maybe what you've done there is the right way, so maybe that's good enough.
I think the people clicking on that would not be English-speaking people.
Okay, all right.
It would be people that are already, if the moment they make the decision to click on that, they probably speak Chinese.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Can we just go back to that button again, please?
Yes.
Is this the site or is this Figma? Is this the actual site?
This is the site.
What is that around the button? When you hover over the button, why can I see the...
you mean...
Yeah.
Well, this is currently made in WordPress. Now, the people who are making these changes are, like, say, Ken and Tiago currently. Yeah, so this is what we have right now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. And so with this, I've also did an assessment on moving off from WordPress into Tina CMS.
Tino, if I may just quickly brief us. Adam, with regards to it, Tino's had a look at it. In short, it would make sense if we were to move several sites at once. That would actually save us some money, but at the moment we recommend against modifying, changing this across to use Tina CMS because we rarely change the sugarlearning.com or the sugarlearning.cn sites themselves.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Tino, just one tip for you. If you hold Command, Option, and up or down arrow, that flicks between tabs in our browser. So you don't have to keep on going back and
Command, Option, up and down. Oh, there it is. Yeah, got it.
you don't have to go back the whole time.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. Awesome. Nice. Okay, so moving on, we're currently looking at our Chinaify add full name to custom register page. Now, Bubba has did an amazing job on the GitHub on the identity side and currently is in review for GitHub. Matt Goldman has already approved it, but we're looking at further reviewing the code. But this is what the UI looks like. So Betty Bondoc provided the UI and Nick C also approved it. And Baba, you want to talk to this real quick, like some of the logic changes?
Yeah, so basically this PR about how first name and last name will be displayed, in which order they will be displayed for each environment. For example, for global, first name and then last name, and for China, first last name comes and then first name comes. And this ordering also reflects how full name will be saved in the database, and it will be how it will be parsed to SugarLearning. So basically, I have implemented this UI logic based on UI based on mockup.
Yep.
Right.
Happy with this? Yep.
Can you hover over that little info?
Oh, there's a GIF. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's also a checkbox where users can change this ordering because it reflects that full name, how full name will be saved. So if they want to say full name in different orders, they can swap that ordering by clicking checkbox.
All right, a couple of small things. See your profile is not complete at the top. That should have a warning emoji on it. And I don't think you really need the extra words. Please add missing info. It's so obvious. It's the same meaning as your profile is not complete.
Okay.
And when you swap name order, my preference would be you'd see a small animation. Like the changes that happen now are so subtle. I'd prefer to see the boxes flip. You know, you see them move. Only a little bit more visual stuff than what you've done there, but you'd see them move. When you hover over the info thing, I'm not sure it says why, you know. I think I would say switch first and last, just not the whole thing. Switch first and last. Something to do with something.
So when it's first name first, it says switch to last name dash first name, and then when you
does it? We click on it again? No, it doesn't. The label doesn't change.
Switch to last name, first name order.
First name order. And now click on it, and now no, just select it and then show the information.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF. It's a GIF. Yeah.
So it doesn't change.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. That feedback. All right. Keep going.
Okay. Cool. And we currently, for setting up application insights for Smashing Barrier, so I went ahead and tested it. It's already been deployed, and I've created a feedback, and it says, well, love SugarLearning, and with the summary, thank you all for making this awesome app, right? And here, if we go to our Azure Global and our AI Smashing Barrier application insight logs, we can now see the account, the environment, email, project type, and URL on it. So it says feedback, but if someone posted a bug or something like that, it will also switch to say, hey, it's a bug or anything like that. So now we can officially track usage for Smashing Barrier. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, just for people watching this and to give context, you see this little widget in the corner Let's talk about, yeah, because you just start referring to smashing barriers, so everyone knows what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. So do you want me to still kind of show the smashing barrier and what it does?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So happy with this backlog?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go down.
Nice
So
burn down.
Yeah, we are very happy with this burn down, and we've completed 88% of our PBI. And from what I know is that this is our all-time high. Awesome. Yep. So our code coverage has remained the same at 24.8% because there were no deployments to global production and China production. The reason being is that we have two deployments in total. One is in smashing barrier and the other one is in identity. Yep. Our application health over time field requests have increased from 601 to 631. Now, granted, from Nick's point of view, is that this has been our average, running average, and most of the errors in there are just basically forbidden. Our total unique users have increased from 97 to 102. Our authenticated users have increased from 49 to 53. And as to the problem with this number, we have pulled in the PBI to investigate the reason why the number looks off.
Just to provide some additional context there, based on the leaderboard, we should be seeing an authenticated user count of 68.
Right.
53 is clearly less than, and given that this is an issue with security, we want to know why the counts are not matching up.
Yep. All right, so for China, SugarLearning China, we're only seeing 2 unique users and 0 authenticated users. So now, our state of epics, our Chinafy epic has increased from 93% to 96%. We are very close to finishing this entire epic. And EF core migration has remained the same at 45%.
Okay.
Yep. All right. For our sprint retrospective, what went well? This is like 88% completed during our current sprint. Hence our pretty burned down chart. I was there, and said Tino and Baba did a good job, you know. So, and for me, we can now track usage for smashing barrier. And team all said that we had a really good design improvement to identity sign up page. And what didn't go so well is that we didn't finish sprint goal. And team that didn't get designers on board earlier for identity sign up page. And for our next sprint, improvements will be made for proactively seeking outside assistance. Yep.
Just to provide additional context on that latter one,
yep.
The next sprint will be including the work on the video for advertising SugarLearning in China, and I just wanted to make sure that there was a clear indication that we will be seeking assistance from the Sydney SSW TV team.
Got it.
Yep. Awesome. Moving on to our sprint forecast for sprint 158. The sprint duration will be 1 week, and the next sprint review meeting will be on the 27th of August. Attendees are Nick, Baba, Tino, Ozair, Kurt, and Adam. And this will be the PBIs that we'll be working on next sprint. And of course, we want to complete our sprint goal, which is to complete Chinafy Epic 3rd times the charms. This will be the 3rd sprint that we'll be doing that. We're very close. And of course, we're prioritizing on investigating on reviving our WeChat mini app. So, and of course, our Chinafy advertisement for SugarLearning. Yeah. All right, so this current sprint review and our sprint forecast will be posted on this site, in this channel. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye, guys.